I'm gonna shoot a quick video here and show this garden bed. I've been working on just these 2 rows here. I've been working on that for a long time. These 2 rows that you see here since March the 12th. Just digging this out and building these beds. So that's what, 30 days. Today's April the 9th. So 30 days ago, this looked just like that. Okay, now this is about 170 feet, that trench. So that gives me about 340 feet of growing bed. And you can see every day I dig about 10 feet of trench. That'd make about 20 feet of bed, and I'd plant it. And you can see the squash growing there and the green beans growing there. And these were just planted each day as I dug and built the bed. And you can see we've got potatoes and squash, and all those what looks like weeds over there is actually carrots that the clover has grown between, but the carrots we haven't harvested yet. Anyway, so this is digging each day. There's more squash coming up and planting as I'm growing. There's some beets coming up right there. There's I think my wife planted peppers there. That's a little patch of arugula that she put in there. There's some chard coming up right there. There's some bunch of onions coming up there. Here's some pole beans coming up on each side here. I'm not sure what's in there. It hadn't sprouted yet. This looks like more pole beans. There's some radishes coming up right there. I'm not sure. Oh, that's probably arugula popping up right there. And these haven't broke ground yet. And there's some tomatoes over here that have gone in, and I think that's mustard I've got planted right there. Anyway, so here's the last of the dig. So this is what it looks like after it's dug out. And then I'll break those down with this big hoe over here. And I'll break this up that's in the trench. And I'll put it on top and make beds out of that. And then I'll come back with some compost and put the compost over it, and then I'll plant my seeds. So by the end of the day, these 2 will be planted also. So that's digging about 10 foot a day and building about 20 foot of bed every day. And that's from March the 12th until today, which is April the 9th.